Hello, peeps. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, thanks for being here. If you are coming back for another video, thanks for coming back. Today, I'm going to talk about how we make our bottle babies and kind of the way that we do it here, because bottle babies for us is a little bit different than what we see the norm be on social media for other people who create bottle babies. So let's get into why and how we make our bottle babies. Okay, so one of the first things that is going to be different about the way that we do bottle babies is the fact that we do not pull our kids from our moms until they are 20 to 30 days old. So typically, you will see people pulling them right at birth and creating a bottle baby that way. Sometimes those herds are also doing other things like milk testing and things like that to try and get different like registered like milk stars and all that jazz. So there is other reasons that people pull at birth. But for us, we love our moms to get to be moms, and we have some really good ones. And so I'm very excited. We've got Iris and Ducky here, who are new moms this year, or will kid for the first time and be new moms this year. So we are very excited about that. But one of the other reasons that we personally don't pull kids right off the bat is they are just like a baby. And so not only would you have to keep heat on them 24/7, but you would also need to be feeding them around the clock. And they eat every 2 hours when they are first born. So that is a lot of responsibility and a lot of time in one day for you to really have to map out. If that's something you are able to do and you pull from birth, I applaud you. I applaud you, because for us, it is just not something that I can handle with working a normal 9 to 5 job and having bottle babies. So, hi, I'm very excited about Lila. I think she's going to have twins or triplets this year, and I'm super excited about it, especially because we have gotten all of our registration stuff. So we are just waiting to do a few more things, and then we will have papers back with our own information on it, which will be cool. So, anyways, totally off topic. But Lila is a goat that last year she did not raise her kids. Her kids were on her for less than 24 hours, and then they were pulled and in the house to be bottle babies and sold and go and do other things. So we got her very soon after giving birth this last spring. But we got her very soon after she gave birth this last spring. I don't think you can see her, but Gwen, oh, you can kind of see her. Gwen in the corner back there. We also got her from the same place we got Lila, and they pull kids immediately within the first 24 hours. So she also did not get to be a mama. Between the two of them, they had 7 babies last year. So I'm very excited to see how they do this year, especially getting to be mamas. When they have a lot like that, we do carefully monitor the babies to make sure that they are all growing. If we do see that we need to supplement, we have in the past supplemented with bottles as like an extra. And if you find a baby that is needing that extra supplement, they don't even care it's a bottle. They will just take it. Another thing that is a reason that I don't pull kids right off the bat is because I like to be able to disbud them and have them still be with mom so that I can disbud them and put them right back with mom. I feel like it helps them forget that I was the one that just tortured them for a second, basically. Because we do not do horns around here anymore. We have one goat left, Maggie. who has one horn left. Pippi just lost her last horn a couple of weeks ago, and now we are just waiting on Maggie to lose her horn, and then we will officially be a hornless herd. Because we do not do horns. And if you want to see that video, please comment below of me explaining why and all of the reasons why I really don't need horns. I promise. I promise. I started out this journey over 10 years ago, and when we started with Pippi, who just lost her last horn, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, I did not want to have to do it. That was my main thing. I just was like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? And yeah, I could, I'm not even, off topic of why we're here. So like I could go into it of why and all of the things that Pippi has done over the last 11 years, to just like torture me into not absolutely never owning a goat with horns again. So, if you want that video, comment below. But yeah, so I will put up a picture either at the end or maybe right here, of the schedule, like the feeding schedule that we use for our babies. One thing that we do when we pull our babies is our babies still have a wall or like a gate door like this that they can look through and see their mamas, and mamas can see them and know that everyone is hunky-dory, but they can't get to each other. And that really has helped too. When we first started doing all of this, it was really hard to have, because we did not start off bottle raising, we started off dam raising, and it was really hard to pull that kid at 12 weeks to be sold, because obviously you can't keep them all. But mom got really upset with those. Like my mamas love their babies. And so that was one reason that I was like, okay, well, if I bottle feed, then they can have that time to disconnect without being apart, if that makes sense. And so it's really worked for us to give moms about 20 to 30 days with their babies, and then we pull them, we make them into bottle babies, we start doing 3 time a day feedings. So we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner with them. And then at about 6 weeks or so, once they are completely on a bottle, that's when our babies go up for sale and we start looking for new homes for them. So as soon as the bottle catches, they're ready to go, basically. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them below. I feel like I'm leaving stuff out, but you definitely will find your way of doing things. There's no right or wrong way to create a bottle baby or when to pull a bottle baby. There's really no right or wrong way. It really has more to do with, are you working a 9 to 5 like I am and you have to schedule around that responsibility? Are you are you available 24/7 that you could pull them at birth and make a full bottle baby if you wanted, and do milk testing if you had registered goats and all of that stuff? So, there's so many different avenues that people take in this world that it really depends on what you are doing, and what you want your herd to look like, and if you want to do all of the fancy stuff with the milk testing and whatnot. So yeah, anyways. Hi, Lila Bug. Lila is so cute. I cannot wait to see all of these babies. With everybody, we could end up with as many as 16 babies, and everyone has started to develop little udder bumps, and it is the cutest thing ever. So the next priority on the list of things to do before kidding season is we will be getting the barn ready. We will be splitting stalls and putting kidding, like warmer buckets, barrels in each stall so that the kids are all nice and toasty once they are born. So lots of stuff that we still have coming, but we are about 32 days away from our first official due date. So we do have some time. We will also be doing, oh, what is that? We will also be doing, I literally have Lila spit on my glasses. Thanks, girl. But we will also be doing a few other videos. We will be doing a 1 month before birth spa day with all the girls where we trim everybody's hooves. We will do some vaccinations that are not necessarily required, but we like to do at about 30 days before birth so that the babies also get the benefits of that vaccination. And then we'll do a good brush and some nice little treats and a selenium boost and some other things. So lots coming up. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and we'll see you next time, guys. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Like I said, comment below if you have questions. So bye. You guys are good little backgrounds. Oh my god. Oh, look at it. A little udder butter. Udder butter. How's your udder? You got a little udder butter. Why are you guys all acting fat and sassy?